Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for joining us on Turner Classic Movies for this week's edition of Silent Sunday Night. Tonight, a double feature of comedy shorts from Hal Roach Studios. Roach got his start in Hollywood as a bit actor working alongside his friend Harold Lloyd. Then Roach inherited some money and decided to produce his own comedy shorts, with Lloyd still unknown as his comedy star. It took a few years and a few character changes before Lloyd hit on his successful persona, a bespectacled, not bespectacled as I often say, a bespectacled regular guy who gets into one nonsensically amusing predicament after another. Lloyd starred in hundreds of one-reel comedy shorts for Roach before moving up to 2 reels, then 3. Tonight, we have one of those 3-reel pictures made shortly before Lloyd moved into feature-length movies to become one of the top box office stars of the 1920s. From 1921, we'll have Now or Never, featuring Lloyd's future wife, Mildred Davis, playing a young nanny on a journey on a train. But before we see Now or Never, we have a 1924 Our-Gang comedy, The Sundown Limited. This comes 2 years into the Our-Gang comedy series created by Hal Roach, a series that ran for better than 20 years. In this episode, the kids, Mickey, Joe, Farina, Jackie, and Mary, the primary Our-Gang members during that era, decide to create their own railroads. So tonight it's a double dose of train-oriented slapstick from producer Hal Roach, starting with the Our-Gang kids in The Sundown Limited. Or Never, Harold Lloyd made a few more short films before transitioning into feature films, producing titles like Safety Last, Girl Shy, and The Freshman. Harold Lloyd and producer Hal Roach amicably parted ways in 1924, with Lloyd venturing out on his own as an independent producer. But losing Lloyd did not faze Roach. He carried on successfully with comedians like Charlie Chase and 2 comics who worked separately until they paired up at Roach's studio, almost accidentally, and became one of the greatest comedy teams of all time, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. Hal Roach's Our-Gang series continued well into the sound era, later becoming a big success in television syndication under a different name, The Little Rascals. Up next, this week's TCM import. Jean Gabin is on the run in a film from French director René Clément.